It's the biggest crossover fight since Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor back in 2017 in Las Vegas. And the undercard action starting shortly from Boulevard Hall.
And the feet, Mike, so good. The balance from Itauma is what allows him to generate so much power. Very rarely is he off balance. The hand speed evident already. Lovely right jab. Puts down Bernat.
6, 7, 8.
And a sign of the power of Karol Itauma, who is a right-handed southpaw. Left hand goes in this time, and Bernat will do well to last the round here. We're still well over 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. The Hungarian clings on. Pinpoint punching from Moses Itauma, and Bernat, it seems, has had enough, and it's all over inside the opening round. It's a 4th win inside the distance for Moses Itauma. We saw and heard from him before the contest, speaking, looking as confident as any youngster with an unbeaten record should be. To the body.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast, is Makhmudov. I'm not sure about the nickname The Lion, more like a monster. I mean, he's so physically strong, gets on the front foot. There are gaps defensively, does get caught, but really forces himself onto the front foot, and he's always looking for that right hand, whether it's an uppercut or an overhand right. So dangerous, and he's
big
hurt.
shots from Makhmudov inside the first 50 seconds of the opening round. And Wright will do well to get to his feet from here. The former cruiserweight finding the power at heavyweight, and at super heavyweight as it is tonight. All too much at this stage, and still the best part of 2 minutes to go in the round. Big right hand again, and referee Steve Gray this time has seen enough. And there's no complaint from Junior Anthony Wright, because Wright cannot complain. He's had that energy taken out of him by the brilliant right hands and the follow-ups from Arslanbek Makhmudov, who finishes the job inside the opening round.
8 seconds out to round 1.
So can Joseph Parker then, at the age of 31, with 4 world title fights on his record, make his experience tell? Experience in contesting contests in deeper waters than Keane, and a big left hook lands onto the Canadian's chin in one of the early exchanges.
Yeah, there was a nice shot from Parker there as he fell short. Keane, big, wide stance from the Canadian. This is a big step up, but he can punch for sure. Got his left hand nice and high. Some of his previous fights, he has a low lead hand and he's open to the right hand, and that is Parker's honey shot, money shot, whatever you want to call it. Certainly punches hard with that rear hand, Parker, so he has to watch out for that, Keane. He's positive, he's on the front foot, but the cleanest shots landing from Parker. Oh, big shot, right hand.
Heavy punches landing across the first 2 minutes, in keeping with the 3 previous contests we've seen at heavyweight here tonight.
That was a good shot, Mike, from Parker. He jumped in with a long left hook, followed it straight down the middle by a right hand. Both letting big shots go. Keane's covering up well though, Keane, getting his hands high. Certainly worked on his defense from what I've seen in the past. Knows he's in there with a classy operator in Parker, who lands a lovely jab and changing the levels again. Good work.
And Keane does look unsettled when Parker starts to vary the trajectory, going to the body and the head, putting the combinations together.
Mike, that was a crunching left to the body from Parker. He took that well, Keane. Right round the right elbow, round the rib cage. Lovely shot. Looks very composed, relaxed, Parker. And in the other corner, Keane, he does look tense. A little jittery, a little worried about what's coming his way. This is definitely a step up like we've spoken about, but he needs to, like I say, try and establish that jab. That will help him find that right hand. Yeah, it's just a really wide stance. You don't really see that often in the professional game. But at that point, most fighters would have looked up. That was a lovely right uppercut. Beautiful shot from Parker. He senses hurt, Keane here, Mike.
And you could sense the reaction of the crowd as well as the uppercut got through. Keane ready to fight back, but the uppercut goes through for the second time in quick succession. And with a minute of the round to go, Keane goes down for the first time.
Crunching right uppercut. What a shot. Knocked out Mike.
Second uppercut in quick succession, and Simon Keane cannot make it to his feet. All smiles from Andy Lee in the corner. And it's a welcome win for Joseph Parker, the second in a row after a torrid fight around this time last year when he was beaten in the 11th round by Joe Joyce, but showing that he's coming back now refreshed. And Simon Keane, just as he waved Joseph Parker in, then had to be careful what he wished for and was decked with a couple of very solid right uppercuts. Brilliant. Good jab from Adelaide right at the beginning of the contest.
Oh, it was a lovely jab, Mike. It really was. He committed to the shot. It was sharp. It was accurate. Straight on the back foot is Wardley after that shot. No, it's been the speed of foot. It's just got Wardley out of trouble. Lovely jab again from Adelaide. Razor sharp jab. He tried there, Adelaide, to hold centre ring. Wardley having none of it, lands another good right hand. This is very positive stuff from the man from Ipswich.
And Adelaide, I think, will be spoken to again about the use of the elbow. Fabio Wardley about his lack of amateur experience, his lack of pedigree. He says that he's made up for lost time with the amount of valuable sparring that he's done in the professional ranks. Flicking out the jab and following up with the right hand now is the champion. Adelaide trying to spring the surprise on the ropes.
Here, Ben Davison in the corner saying more changes of tempo. That could be the difference here. Certainly very one-paced, David Adelaide. Nice left hook, though. That's what he needs to build off, Mike. That was a good attack, couple of good shots there. Needs to build up from that.
Close to the best spell of punching from Adelaide in the contest so far as we head to the final 25 seconds of the fifth. Round 6. And this is as far as these two men have travelled in their professional career as the left hooks from Adelaide get through at the beginning of the round.
Yeah,
I think Wardley was waiting for the referee to come in.
Yeah, I think he was, Mike. The referee warning him, letting him know. You can't do that, but they were two good short left hooks inside. Seemed to stun Wardley slightly.
And it is noticeable that Adelaide is breathing heavily here, and we're into the 6th.
Yeah, he does look like he's breathing heavy. Like you say, push him with a double jab there as opposed to snapping it out as we see earlier. Is he fatiguing already? Only the 6th round here. So much more in this fight to go.
And there's a redness around the right eyeball of Adelaide, whatever it is that's giving him the trouble. And Wardley still waiting for his opportunities.
Oh, big shot!
Tremendous combination from Fabio Wardley with 45 seconds to go in round 7. Will Adelaide make it to his feet? Desperate times for the challenger. Wardley picking the opportunities. Adelaide now has got very little in the way of resistance. Has he got one strong shot? The left hook is the one that he's been trying throughout the contest. Wardley now opens up. Has he got enough time at the end of the 7th round? He has. The referee steps in. Adelaide is furious, but it's all over. And Fabio Wardley has made a successful first defence of the British heavyweight title. The grudge match has been won by the champion. And here's how the tail of the tape looks. Ngannou, a couple of years older, But Fury will take to the ring an advantage in height and reach, and he's been able to put those to good use throughout his professional career so far, and that is the absolute key, Darren, is how Ngannou closes the space between them. And we're underway. And who will be the first to make an impact? Who will land the first significant blow? The inevitable tension in the air in a big heavyweight clash as Fury dips down and goes to the body and then finds his range with an overhand right inside the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, see the sharp hands of Tyson Fury already. He found the range with that right hand twice. He's taken them well though, Ngannou on the front foot, but yet to land anything. Can he get close? This is where he needs to put Tyson Fury on the ropes or in the corner, try and get close to the Gypsy King. Needs to try and take Tyson Fury out of his rhythm. Very hard to do so though. Not many have done that, let alone an MMA fighter. Ngannou. Low lead hand. A smear of blood on the forehead of Tyson Fury.
Ngannou trying to time Fury as Fury set up his own attack. 40 seconds to go in the second.
He also has his right hand tapped up high. Oh, good left hook from Ngannou. Can he build on that? Can he get close?
Did Fury manage to take some of that on the glove?
Trying to get close again, Ngannou. Throwing the double jab.
And Fury surely won't allow Ngannou the time to grow in confidence.
That's better. Sharp chop picking. Oh!
Oh, big shot from Ngannou, who dances after his success. And suddenly, we have a fight.
Wow! Tyson Fury down against Francis Ngannou. Unbelievable scenes.
And still 20 seconds to go in the third round. Those who dismissed this as a gimmick now have to rethink as Ngannou goes on the front foot. The relative novice against the dominant heavyweight of the last decade. And up on his toes goes Fury now. Down once again for the 7th time in his career. And suddenly an aura of jeopardy around the fight. And a touch of acknowledgement for Fury as he heads back to his corner.
3 jabs though, he's just moving slightly to his left. Doesn't want to be walking onto that right hand. Ngannou slips.
You can tell by the demeanour of the two men, the amount of respect flowing both ways here in the ring as Ngannou from the southpaw stance tries to land a left hand and makes Fury miss with his counter.
He's better off fighting out the orthodox stance, Ngannou, because he will get caught with that right hand. That is the shot for a southpaw. 2 options out, Tyson Fury. He can keep things simple and win this fight comfortably from now on in, or does he try and excite and entertain? And I'm sure Ngannou is feeling this pace. Will he go through the gears? Oh, good left hook though from Ngannou.
And just when it looked as though Ngannou was tiring, so he lands a solid left hand to Fury. You can make this fight as difficult as you want. But again, success for Ngannou.
Just when you think he's dead and buried, he comes back with 2 shots. He was looking comfortable, Tyson Fury, but oh, big right hand though, and he takes it again, Ngannou. He has shown an unbelievable chin.
Not only takes it, but fires back. Heavy shots also from Ngannou. A minute to go in round number 8. Still plenty of fight in the man from Cameroon.
Unbelievable scenes. Ngannou finding some big shots out of nowhere.
And buoyed by those successes, he gets on the front foot once again.
I said this before, the guard of Ngannou is wide open, so I'm surprised he's not throwing the right hand. Fury, nice little short right uppercut inside from the Gypsy King.
And leap into the frame from Francis Ngannou. he knows that the final bell is upon us.
Unbelievable. I cannot believe we're going to hear the final bell in this contest. Incredible stuff. He can be extremely proud of himself and going, what an effort, what a fight for him.
Fury bouncing up on his toes in the closing stages as the two men almost exchange left hooks close to the centre of the ring, and it's all over. 10 rounds completed for Francis Ngannou. Respect flowing both ways at the sound of the bell to end the 10th and final round. And those who dismiss the chances of Francis Ngannou will have to rethink, and we might have seen a rethink in terms of what these crossover fights can bring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. What a way to open Riyadh season here in the city of Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Here are the judges' scorecards. Ed Garner scores it 95-94 Ngannou. Juan Palacio scores it 96-93 for Fury. Alan Krebs scores it 95-94, a one-point decision on the third card. Winner by split decision, still undefeated from the United Kingdom, the WBC Heavyweight World Champion, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Well, it's telling that the celebrations, such as they are in the Fury corner, are muted. Two of the judges voting in favour of Fury, but one of them going the other way. And those supporters of Ngannou, well, their faith was well placed.